Coming up on Look Today, a Wilton man is charged with vehicular manslaughter and assault after a fatal car crash on Halloween. I've got details. Also, the Glens Falls Indians take the Foothills Council North Division title after defeating the Hudson Falls Tigers in girls basketball. I got those details. And expenses are cut at the Glens Falls Civic Center. It's all ahead on Look Today. Welcome everyone, I'm Jay Hood Jackson and this is Look Today. Well, in tonight's program, I sit down with Lois Celeste from the Saratoga Senior Center and Kim Hance from the Alzheimer's Association in a look at seniors. And I also talk with Robert Altman. He's the president and CEO of WMHT. We discuss what public broadcasting does for the community. Plus, we have your weather for the Tri-North counties. But first, these headline stories. Well, in our lead story, a Wilton man pleaded guilty on Monday to first-degree vehicular manslaughter and first-degree vehicular assault. Thomas Gorman of Birch Run Estates was driving drunk on Clinton Street when he hit the three Skidmore students this past Halloween. Now, the incident occurred just north of the Skidmore campus. One of the victims, Michael Hedges, 19, of Lenox, Massachusetts, a Skidmore freshman, died the next morning from injuries sustained in the accident. The other two victims, Toby Freeman, 19, of New York City, and Oban Galbraith, 18, of Shelburne, Vermont, have been seriously injured but are recovering. Now, Thomas Gorman faces 4 to 15 years in state prison. Well, now for some sports. Well, in the world of girls basketball, the Glens Falls Indians took the Foothills Council North Division title against the Hudson Falls Tigers Monday night in a 38-31 victory. Well, the Indians had trailed by 10 points in the third quarter, but ended up outscoring Hudson Falls in the fourth quarter. The Glens Falls Indians are scheduled to face South Division winner Amsterdam in the Foothills Council Championship game on Thursday at 6 p.m. I don't know why we were showing you footage of downtown Glens Falls, but maybe we don't have the footage from the game. Well, changing from news to weather. After an unusually warm and cloudy morning, we begin to see some sunshine. Will this trend continue? Let's see how the weekend weather is shaping up. For the latest, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast. And back to the news. Well, in Glens Falls, the coalition that operates the Glens Falls Civic Center cut an estimated $260,000 from its overhead last year. This is an effort to get the building to break-even point. The Adirondack Civic Center Coalition has taken over operations of the building, cutting contracts with Global Spectrum, which operated the building, and Ovations, the concessions provider. Now, this move has already saved the building $100,000. The building also expects to save $60,000 annually in electric and natural gas costs. Well, also in the news, Senator Kirsten Gillibrand is urging the Environmental Protection Agency to speed up its response to water contamination in Hoosick Falls. Now, the senator has written to the agency in hopes of expediting the process and to take immediate federal action to aid already ongoing state aid. Senator Gillibrand says that the residents of Hoosick Falls deserve to know that all resources, whether it's state or federal, are being used to fully investigate the source of the PFOA contamination, and that aggressive steps are being taken by the EPA to identify the responsible parties. Well, coming up next, Lois Celeste from the Saratoga Senior Center joins Kim Hance from the Alzheimer's Association for a look at seniors. Plus, we talk with Robert Altman. He's the president and CEO of WMHT to discuss what public broadcasting does for the community. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea or join us for an interview, please give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000.